Yeah, we're about 2 hours in, but I think I got at least one more fight in me. So, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, like, if I can squeeze in 2 fights, it would actually be the perfect place to end the stream off. Because the final 3 or so fights are probably the most climactic part of all Dawn of Djinn. So getting these other ones are kind of just more like fun bosses with no context needed. Wouldn't be a bad place to end off. Like, they're more just like tougher enemies rather than like the super boss gauntlet. Especially compared to the stuff that we've seen we just did from this doing, you know, the final boss. So, I guess I'll just go in with what I have so far. It served us well in the final boss, so whatever's up ahead. Oh, that's right. It's one of these things with my favorite enemy type ever. It's just the worst part of it all is that I've done it to myself. Alright, maybe I should have left equipped. I forgot about them. I mean, there's no luff, but I guess we could give it a shot. Because these guys are going to be kind of annoying without sealing summon synergy. And the more I think about it, the more tempted I am just to reset right here and now so I can do this battle with Luff instead. Okay, at least that worked first try. So, what do I even say about the Gush Statue? This is kind of like the final one. It's one of those fights that survived the whole idea I had of having boss rematches. So the Gush Statue is kind of just a stronger version of the Hydro Statue that we faced before. It does have a little bit of twist of its own, but I'm hoping that I can just show rather than tell. Like, first of all, it's got Acid Rain. It's basically got the whole theme of being poison theme and all. So it's probably a good idea that this would be the part I said, it's a good idea guessing I didn't change away from Tonic before, you know, changing away from Tonic. But alas, it's not the end of the world. Maybe we'll keep being lucky. And we'll get a few more. And we'll seal this one synergy first try too. But we do finally have access to Pure Wish. It's a little nerfed, considering that I'm bringing it into Golden Sun 1, and typically you normally have to be so high of a level that it's realistically you wouldn't get this move until Golden Sun 2. But it's still a set. But like, have you seen how much max HP we have? It's essentially a full AoE heal still. Just not by technicality. Anyways. I can't believe that it worked first try on both of them. How convenient for me. Oh, that's right, he's been dropping my resistance. I didn't even know this. I'm not exactly too keen on everything that's happened this turn, but I think we can still make it work. Somehow I still have Clarity Clover despite everything that's happened. And I think I'll just keep focusing on doing damage to the Jurst while I can. I think that pronunciation came out more as Jerk, but you know, it's fitting, it's accurate. I forget if Isaac goes... I forget who goes first, but... we're actually using everyone's synergy this time, so we might actually get use out of... everyone will benefit from this. Okay, that's a... How weak was... Oh, I didn't get my wish off yet. I was gonna say... How weak was I been? Anyways, and then I'm like, oh yeah, he had like less than 100 HP left. It's okay, we got revive. I got rid of just the right gyms to have access to this, so... Of course, now that I don't want him to be faster than everyone, Garrett is faster than everyone. Oh, and of course, right when I bins out of the picture, that's when everyone decides, hey, I'm no longer weak. My synergy's no longer sealed. Wait, you have that move? Why? Also, I'm dumb. I forgot that I did Wish with Isaac, so no one revived Ivan. And this fight's gonna be even more of a cluster mess as a result. I don't even know if it's hard. It's just annoying. If you want to suck away my synergy, then I'll just do that to you too. More importantly, I feel we'll be really close to actually having a good summon next turn. Which would be fantastic because I love to just get rid of this stupid jerk. If I can't seal them, then I can at least kill them. At least faster between... Oh, I'm actually at negative defense. I should be working a little harder to alleviate that, I guess. You go for filter, just because I need a little more summon fodder. Let's get your synergy sealed again, and... I'll be frank, I just want them done. Of course now you're faster. I really didn't want to go one more turn without using that summon. Also just realized that Summon Seal didn't work. Cool. Just I need these little frickers to be, you know, doing more of what they've already been doing. Just what I need at a time like this. And I mean, at least this way, we're getting someone with status boost. I think I kind of realized the downside of this particular Djinn setup. All the Djinnies that I like to use are on party members I want to keep their class for. Or like of course I put the Djinnies I want to use out in the least flexible order possible. God, am I really like gonna be down in negative stats at this point too? Oh, and I forgot that they could cure. At least it's only like 70 damage, but still. Didn't I have an item that was gonna burn in this fight? No, I sold it already. It's a shame because like this is actually with those things here. This wouldn't be a half bad time to actually use the desert bows. Though I completely forgot I actually have to use a Djinn. Otherwise Isaac's not going to be able to summon. Right, Meat Kit. That was the whole thing I was trying to do in the first place. Alright. At least next turn I'll have Wish back. And at that point we should be good. You know what? It's something. This fight hasn't been too bad, it's just been annoying. then again, I feel like how do you fight with the Jurs kind of come out more annoying than... Wow, I'm actually running out of synergy. You know, I'm desperate enough to try it. So if I can get these things out of the picture, it'll be well worth it. And speaking of desperation, I really want my synergy back. And it's like probably the biggest travesty that the Sun Seal is not really working in sealing the enemies. Yeah. It was a stretch, but it was worth a shot. But yeah, at least got to show off the new spell at least once. And of course, they can seal my synergy. I think I'm actually at a point where I'm willing to use Dew just to get synergy points back, because at this point they're gonna pull the wool right over my eyes and do something when I have no synergy to counteract it. I was really hopeful. You know, it's not even like 100 damage, but I was really hopeful that I'd finally take out one of them. I don't even care about the quote-unquote boss, I just want to get rid of the jerks. Well, why do I keep creating my worst enemies? First these, then like the Water Grand Djinn. It's just one of those days, I suppose. I think the sad part is that even with negative resistance, I haven't really been hurting. Kind of a sign of like, yeah, this is one of those things you could do before the final boss just fine. I don't think they even boost their stats, but I'm kind of getting bored and want to just do other things. You know what? One person has their synergy seal, that's good enough of an excuse as any for me to actually use that. I guess we could go for normal Vide, like, not sure why when the normal stuff is not really even working, but sure, why not? At this point, just no reason not to. I just feel at a stalemate at the moment, more than anything. Oh, wow. Oh my god, I actually ran out of synergy points. This battle's been going on for so long that the boss actually can't do anything because it ran out of synergy to do it. My god. No wonder this fight feels like it's gotten weaker than usual. He probably ran out of synergy to do his powerful attacks ages ago. Oh my god. And me and someone and someone, please. Oh, when do we have 4? I don't know how we got to that point, but I definitely won't complain about it. Surely this will be enough to at least take care of the jerk. I'm not even worried about the boss anymore. Yes! 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 Oh my god. We might as well have won the fight. Like, he's not even getting to attack us half the time because he's doing things he doesn't have enough synergy for. The concept of them doing Toxic Fume more frequently is a little scary, but I guess we'll manage. I haven't used Mineral in a hot minute either. fight definitely needs to be, like, made in a way that isn't this pathetic. Like, maybe... If I knew how to code Synergy Auto Recovery, you can bet a horse that I would have done it for a majority of these enemies instead of just trying to give them as much synergy points as possible and hope and pray. You know what, sure. We're basically just at a point where we're just building up the summons because we can safely. Because he's doing nothing. And just hoping that we can take him out before we all die of boredom. Oh, this goes first anyways. Not that we need to avoid taking damage, but need something to... I need a 4th Venus Genie for the summon somehow. There we go! Which, considering we've been the final boss and everything, makes me a little sad about. Deludes, Unleash Stuns. It's a conceptually fun item, but I think we're way too late into the game to... Oh, I guess... Well, I mean, we did intentionally give him really weak items. A really weak piece of equipment. And yet it just... Yeah, it's just as strong, but... Listen, you know, I'm gonna just not equip it for now. And maybe we'll try it out later, because, like, we can use it without equipping it, and the Stunning Unleash, I get the feeling, is not going to be too useful at this point going forward. Alright, that took a bit longer than I was thinking. Of all the things here that I was expecting to take a while, I could even see a timeline where some of these fights, or some of the other fights would have taken a bit, but not that one. Forget if there's, like, even a point of getting this stuff. Like, some items might have changed, so I should probably double check. Lucky Metal, like we really need one of those at this point in the game. Ah well. Hypothetically, you could have gotten it much sooner. I think I might just cut out this part where I just... cut out this part where I go for the room and just instead, like, clip together every time I move that first carry block and get the puzzle from it. Really. This is what I kind of mean about synergy being kind of finicky in this game, in Golden Sun. Like, there's no reason that shouldn't have worked. And I guess I gotta leave in this little thing. Yeah, just for money, but I don't even think we need money anymore. Like, we've bought everything we need from the shop. We have more than enough money to restock on replenishable items. Yeah, well. Alright. Time to get some of this other stuff. Maybe I won't have to backtrack to the end by the time I get everything here. Probably not, but one can dream. Wait, was Carrie already on the R button this whole time? Oh well. No, I think I guess I should get this one first. It's slightly more annoying to get to, if I recall correctly. It's all coming back to me, I believe. Push it down here. Then move this over one, and then we can just hop across. Wicked Mace. And get another curse item. It does have pretty solid boost. Shame we can't really teach it. Shame I don't want to give it to anyone right now. Maybe we'll get something that lets us do stuff with that later. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Foreshadow, foreshadow, foreshadow. A pointless foreshadow, because it's... Because if you know, you know. Cool, I don't have to reset the room, I can just carry it back up here. I mean, we did go through a few of those during the final boss fight. I will not complain about more crystal cookies. But with that, we've gotten everything from this floor.